Hey guys, finally got moved out to the barn. It's been a muggy one for the last week. Got the neon lights working, and I got the other one destroyed. It's pretty much wiped out. I'm gonna rebuild another one. So I'm thinking about doing an actual wood router table separate from the plasma. That way I can have both of them work at the same time. But yeah, let me show you what's going on, and after that I'm gonna actually try to hook it up to the table and get it running by the end of the day. So here's the old one. The drivers are still good. Power supply. This is where I had the brain on stilts. And it wasn't too bad. It just wasn't user friendly. And that's why I added the Z drive on the back. And I did some other stuff, that I didn't really need. Like these are hot terminals and negative terminals. Some small ones over here on the side. And that one cut the plasma cutter off and on to my hypotherm. But yeah, I had these aviation plugs on the back are pretty handy. I got the same ones, and I actually put these on the other one that I built. That's it right here. This is the actual back side. I got the 2 Y's and the X, and this is my Z drive. I have some more coming that's actually got the terminals hooked up. If you ever did these with soldering iron, they're pretty tough. Let me open this up. That's the lid, and then that's what I did. I used the same wires as the other one. It's more just a plug and play, but all this stuff I did, and it's pretty much replicated it, except for the Z drive. This one had 4, and that one only had 3. I don't know why Bailey's didn't do this, but hell, if they'd have gave me the option, I would have had it. But it didn't take me too long to realize you need that Z drive, even for the plasma cutter. I don't use it too much as far as the touch and go. I do have another little box for it to go up and down by reading the distance between the metal. But I don't really need it right now. But yeah, this is the 24 volt power supply. That's the brain out of that other box. And then this is the little control for the neon. All this wiring right here I did by myself, my own soldering iron and stuff. And this is all from that other machine. And I added zip ties. Bailey's didn't have zip ties on these. And you kind of like a spaghetti mess. Even on their side, it wasn't very good. But zip ties come in handy. I wish I'd invented them. That and Velcro. Anyway, there's the plasma control, and I put 2 on and off switches. I don't know what I'm going to do with this one, but it's better to add it now than later. Just have to take all this out, and metal fragments go everywhere. But that's my on and off here on the side. Be using it here pretty quick. These are pretty handy. I got these off Amazon. But yeah, it's getting closer, man. We're fixing to pull the trigger. I'm gonna set it up here on the actual machine, and I'm gonna put it back here in this side for now. But I'm gonna redo all this, and I wiped it down, getting it ready. And that's the power coming from the 110. So yeah, this right here, this is my 12 volt supply gauge. I'm gonna hook those back up, and this is for my router, where I can cut my router on and off by itself. And then here's the faces of the power supply. But yeah, this right here, I wanted to do something with the lighting. And if you ever worked on something that's inside something without grabbing a flashlight and try to move stuff around on your own, that helps light it up. It's got neon colors, but the white light really helps, because you can see a little bitty screw if it comes undone, or a little bitty nut, you don't know where it went. So I'm kind of liking it. I'm gonna build another one, like I said, and for the wood router, and might have a little bit different theme on the side. If you watch those other videos, finally painted my 32 Ford. It's about all I can afford on the car. But I need to do the plexiglass, and like I did here on the top, this plexiglass is high dollar, man. You want to make sure you cut it just right. I got some more of these button bolts. That makes it real nice and clean. And I'm fixing to get after it, and then I'll show you after I get it all done. We got it all hooked up. Neon lights all going on. I'm gonna make a little test piece. There's a little place on the side where sparks and stuff were nothing but plastic on the side of that table. And it's gonna be my first cut. Y'all get to witness it. But I'll do a little walk around and show you right quick. Alright, that's the... Y'all seen this a while ago, but I'm just gonna go back over it. Hooked up the hypotherm relay down there, and then that's where the neon light is. This is the power to the actual box itself, brain as I call it. This is for the router. I just went ahead and plugged it in. But, yeah, looking pretty good. That's the front. And this little piece right here, I don't know why they didn't make something like that for this, but you can see where the little sparks, little pieces of slag that are hot are getting on it. And let me get you plugged in here. Get it turned back on. So this is a little bracket I'm gonna cut right quick. I did all the pre-fitting, pre-scanning, whatever you want to call it. Make sure it's cutting in the right spot. So I got the ground hooked up. Got to turn on the hypotherm. Make sure it's okay. It's got air. Turn the dryer on. That's been pretty good so far. Air compressor. So let's give it a go, man. This is gonna be my first cut. this dries. I'm gonna bend that, show you guys what I did. I'll paint it later. Show you guys what it looks like. That's it. That's all they needed to do right there. Save the wires from getting burnt. And that plastic piece, probably high dollar if you had to buy it. That way it'll deflect any kind of sparks. And smoke maybe, but the sparks is what I was worried about.